who I think is one of the youngest players here, like 13 or 14. From Team Polgar, who are currently leading 1-0. And he's seriously disrespected me here by playing d3. Either that or his mouse slip, but I think he's just disrespected me. And he needs to be punished. Like, you can't play d3 on move 1 and expect to get away with it. So is he gonna admit his mistake and play? No, it's just gonna play. It's just gonna play a Pirz. Tempo up. Let me tell you, the Pirz isn't that great, even the tempo up. Maybe now knight g5 and c4 is decent. Not sure I should have allowed that, but never mind. And yeah, young players are usually a little less dogmatic than they get when they get older. So he obviously goes for, he doesn't like stick to some pre-thought program with c3 and so on, but it surprises me that didn't go for c4, because this doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. So now he's just spent time messing around. He still has a decent position. Should go e4 in one of the next moves, and he still has a decent version of the Pirz, but could have been better. e4, I may go d4. I'm not convinced. cd, knight b4. d4 is hanging. d3 is hanging. Yeah, why not? I think I'm winning a pawn. b5, dc wins a pawn for sure. And yeah, cd, knight b4. I don't think he can save everything. So he does the sensible thing and just castles. Or is that the sensible thing? Maybe now I can take on d4 first. Maybe it wasn't that sensible. And I still haven't castled, which generally is not a great thing, but it does mean I have a little more flexibility. Now I can either castle kingside or queenside depending on the circumstances. So yeah. Yeah, he, like a true caveman, he just goes e5. And that's what I was thinking. I was thinking maybe in this case I might want to castle queenside later on? Question mark? Maybe? I don't know. I'll castle kingside. Knight g5 looks like the most obvious move. Or bishop a3. We'll obviously just fortify this one. And Valadar seriously needs to speed up. Or he's gonna have no chance. But I think I'm a fairly solid 2 pawns up, and I have some strong pieces as well, so should be able to win this game without doing anything too dirty. Knight h2, threatening, no, not even threatening knight. Knight f6 actually. We'll go bishop e7 though, overprotecting the d5 square. I guess we'll keep on overprotecting, this time e5. He's gonna go bishop h3, I'll just drop back with the queen. Probably to e8 is a little bit more flexible. Knight h6 obviously doesn't work, I just take and I'm protecting on f5. Queen g6 now. Okay, he got this one. I think I'll just take on e4 now. Rook f7, d3 is a huge threat, which he didn't really respond to, because he had bishop f5, which I'd missed. But it's fine. I'll just go queen d6 and then g6. And then rook f2. A little bit shorter. This, okay. Scuffed arrows. Queen d4. Centralizing. Galvanizing. Rook d3, I have queen e4. And he won on time. And I lost. He lost on time, yeah. But obviously the position is more than winning at this point. Okay. So we have Olya Badelka from Belarus. Strong IM, I think 2400 plus, and believe she's still a junior? Question mark. Anyway, let's go e5 for once. I mainly been playing Sicilian, but oh, okay. Somebody had to. Somebody had to. Somebody had to. Okay, props. And she is playing for Team Kramnik, and they desperately need a win. And she goes ahead and does this. Okay, never mind. Never mind. We'll just play no castling chess. I'm sure, yeah, she plays for Team Kramnik, who is a proponent of the non... No, I'm not going to repeat moves. Just once. Now I'm going to punish you. I'm not going to give you a free draw. Like, who's going to watch that? Yeah, so now she has to play... She has to play solidly. Bishop b4... Bishop c5 maybe. Just gonna play f6, I guess. Bishop e6. Develop normally. Not care too much about the non-castling thing. Maybe I could do something more violent, but like if I can't castle myself, it's sort of more difficult to to mate quickly. But I gotta give her props. She has the one chance to play against me, and she goes ahead and bone clouds. So it's both very silly and a little bit legendary at the same time. I think would be a fair assessment. H4. Maybe I'll just go run the other way. Just for fun. King d7 and then king c8. And just artificially castling queenside. You normally don't do that. I think Vlad and Vishy are playing a no castling chess match later this year, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's pretty difficult to play because you gotta. It's a little bit like playing Fischer Random Chess 960, in that if you just have a mindset that you try to make it a normal chess game as soon as possible, you're probably gonna lose because you aren't flexible enough to adjust to the new circumstances. Because truth be told, it's very different from normal chess, especially some of the positions. And it's very interesting training, I think, in general. Now we'll go e4 next. And I certainly find it very difficult to play. To play Fischer. Not enough to lose as poorly as I did to Wesley, even though he's strong at the format. Little tactic here. But still, yeah, it's hard to play. And non-castling chess, I can imagine, is even tougher. Go knight e5, ideas of e3 after c4. Okay, let's go queen c6. Try and be solid. Little trap, bishop b5. There was queen b5, rook a1, and rook. Oh, way too many arrows now. Way too many arrows. As I said, I just drew my first arrow ever earlier today, so I'm not used to this. e3, I think. Queen f3. Oh, this wasn't so great because she has the trump in the ending here. Okay, this I think just loses. Rook a4, keeping it simple. We'll go and take another pawn. And she is playing fast, but I think at this point to no avail. I have ideas like queen h5 and then f4 winning. The arrows are going astray. The arrows are absolutely wild at this point. I'm not a good marksman. Okay. So again from Team Polgard, this is Vincent Kamer. Definitely one of the strongest players here. I played him in Classical before and struggled a lot to beat him in the Grand